Thank you. Hey everyone, we're gonna get started here. We have Emily Van Egmond and Taylor Korniak here. Does anyone from the press here have any questions before we go to?
Yeah, obviously, tons of chances tonight. Obviously, you had a couple up close, including the one from the cross and side. And, how frustrating is it when you have those matches where you just keep piling on the pressure and you can't seem to find the break?
I mean, it's tough. We played really well. There's not much to say about that other than some games it's there for you and others it's not. So
Offensively, the team has had to show in the past games, obviously penalties in the last couple of games as well is not helping the overall scoreline. But can you tell me what the feeling is in the locker room for these past couple of games, and what's the message Casey's been giving you as far as moving forward?
Yeah, we have belief. I think, we've just had a little hiccup in the road. Tonight we showed what we're capable of, especially in possession, creating a lot of chances, and it just wasn't our day. We'll keep buying in. We'll keep believing because we back ourselves every single day of the week.
With next week obviously being your final game here, what kind of just message or note do you want to end on as far as when it comes to the impact of the fans and obviously the support group that you have out here?
obviously the fans are a huge part of the stadium. It's a small stadium and it's packed every game, and it means so much to us. And they bring the energy for us sometimes. And yeah, we hope to get a win our last game here.
Anyone else in person?
So there was kind of a lot of tension at the end of the game. You guys kind of want to say what just happened at the end there?
I mean, game of football, game of emotions. Yeah, I think everyone here saw it for themselves, really.
Any comments on the refereeing tonight? Or?
Stephanie, if you want to go ahead.
It seems like you guys have been on a skid these past 2 games. How do you turn it around the next game against Houston?
We just got to come out as hard as we can. Go day by day in practice, just keep playing at our best, and just come out the same way we played today. We played very well today, and the chances just weren't there today, but hopefully they're there next game. And yeah, we hope all the fans can bring the energy and we can just keep going on a high road.
All right.
Great, thanks.
All right, we'll be right back.
The Chelsea wins tomorrow.
Hey everyone, we're back with Casey Stoney. She's going to give some quick thoughts on tonight's match, and then we'll open it up for questions.
I thought we were good, but we were really good apart from not scoring our chances. Created loads, hit the post 3 times. We've missed from really close distance. Listen, the players did everything and more that I asked of them tonight. And they were right up against it, and I'll say no more.
Coach, a tragic day for the Laws of the game. But definitely, offensively, there was some chances that weren't necessarily taken. At this point in the season, some teams pretty much are polished. Is that something that you're seeing? That some teams have a better tactic moving forward, or is it something that Sandy will need to work on a little bit?
Who do you think was the better team tonight? Who do you think was the better team tonight?
Oh, tonight.
So I think our tactics were good, and I think we were polished. I think the only difference is we didn't put it in the net. So I'm pleased with my team. I think obviously teams are growing. If we score the first 2, we're out of sight. If we score the second 2, we've had enough chances to win the game twice over. We haven't taken those chances and get a penalty against us again. And then we don't get anything the other way. So I won't make excuses. If we score our chances, we don't have to rely on poor officiating. So yeah, it's a disappointing night. It hurts. I'm gutted because the players, the clubs, the league deserves better, and that's what I'm gutted about. And I'm gutted because we lost and we had chances to win the game.
4 penalties in as many matches now, so that was the undoing tonight. You know, what can you guys do to change that? You know, in the future? Like, what-
Well, unless I pin my player's arms and strap them to her side, which is a really unnatural place to run when she's not even looking at the ball and it hits her arm, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest, because if that's handball, then the game's dead. It really is, because her arms aren't up here. She's running, natural motion, no adjustment of the arms, and the whistle went to the mouth quicker than I've ever seen in my life. So clearly there was a desire to give it. I can't change it. You know, we need to defend better in certain moments, but I can't, other than pinning my players' arms to their side, I can't do nothing about it.
Casey, without trying to get you fined or anything, are you able to describe just that interaction towards the end of the game with Kaylin and just what that card was like?
I didn't know anything about it. I just turned around and saw a red and I was like, right, okay. And then I've got a goalkeeper in there crying her eyes out, absolutely devastated because she can't even give any type of feedback, you know, and yeah.
Well, for next week, in terms of just kind of that backup plan and thinking through that, you know, just how confident are you in Carly?
Yeah, listen, Carly's played in, isn't she? You know, she had really good performances when Kaylin was away. I think we need to speak to the official, is it pro, the official governing body about, like, that's a red card, then again, the game's dead and we're going to have no players left to play with. So I think we need to speak to the officiating to see, are we happy with that being a red card? I think we need to potentially, you know, argue against it. And if it doesn't, which I know it won't go in our favour, then Carly's ready and she'll be prepared.
So last week we talked about players having their in their spot on the field, and so I guess what went into Amira and Kaylee in the start this week, and how did you feel they did?
I thought Amira was brilliant. You know, I thought she gave us a real good 60 minutes, as long as she's played for us. I thought she was creative. She caused them problems. Probably should have scored. That's the only kind of probably criticism I'd give. I thought she was very good for us. And I thought Kaylee Real again played well. So, you know, I'm not a big one to change players unless it's necessary.
Any other in person? Stephanie, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Sorry about the loss, but how are you going to turn it around against Houston?
Score goals. You know,
All right.
I would love to see our XGs tonight compared to theirs. I thought we defended really well at times, but we're compact, created lots of positive moments, and we need to score goals. We need to continue to keep working on the training ground. We know we're in a difficult moment. We're an expansion team. This was gonna come. You know, everyone starts panicking. I don't. I'm like, we have had a really good first half of the season. People have started to look at what we give them now and nullify it a little bit. But, you know, I'm perspective. We created enough chances to win that game twice over. We didn't take them. So we need to do more work in the final third and keep building confidence that we can score goals.
All right. And my final question is how proud are you of Amira Ali? I know you fought to get her on the team, and I thought she did really well tonight.
Yeah, really proud. She's worked hard to be able to get to 60 minutes fitness wise, and you know, she put in a real shift tonight, and she showed the potential that she's got and why we're so keen to invest in her as a club.
Taylor.
Yes, a couple of weeks ago, you said that Amira was still building back her time. When do you kind of expect her to kind of be towards full? I know that it's kind of like a stepping stone.
Or 60 minutes, it probably goes to 65, it goes to 70. It depends on the type of the game. It depends on the conditions as well. You know, last week it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, staunching heat. It was evening kickoff tonight, a little bit cooler. Because the heat affects you differently as well. So yeah, I was pleased that 60 minutes was in the bank, and we'll keep working from there.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Casey.
Come on, you go that way. I'll meet you on the other side.
No, I'm going to.
Come on.
So, you guys cards and